The following is a Nightfall Media production. For more information, check out nightfallmedia.io. Star Wars Nightfall is a not-for-profit RPG actual play podcast set in the Star Wars universe. Nightfall claims no relationship with Disney, Lucasfilm, or any of their partners or affiliates. Nightfall can be found online at starwarsnightfall.com or twitch.tv/StarWarsNightfall. The following episode contains strong language and simulated acts of violence. Listener discretion is advised.
May the Force be with you.
The Clone Wars have ended and the Great Jedi Purge has wiped out most of the galaxy's former heroes. Now with a plan to rebuild his lost order, Jedi Knight Syu Zee and his companions stand ready to defend the ancient Jedi homeworld of Tython. The battle between the Inquisitors and the Jedi, between good and evil, rages on. The fate of this new Jedi Order hangs in the balance. You are listening to Star Wars Nightfall. Nightfall is Peyton Castle as Syu Zee, Richard Capisil as Crick, Justin Chapman as Fen, Rob Hunter as Dr. Nemefitz, BFM as Nellos Cath, and myself, Zach Som, as the Galaxy Master. This is Chapter 26, the finale of the Book of Syu Zee. Hayden.
Thank you.
Question of the day. The last question of the day.
And this is very localized.
It's an 11-parter, guys. Stay tuned.
So, I thought about this for a minute and thought it should pertain to this episode.
Okay.
Or not maybe this episode, but this series.
Yeah.
Right?
Yellow.
Yes.
Blue. Green.
Yellow. You're digging yourself a bigger hole to climax into.
If anyone's still trying to figure out the rules of this game, just watch what Justin does and reverse it. That's how you win the game. So bad at it. I lost the game.
Lost the game.
I lost the game.
Drink.
Sorry, everybody at home. We're literally doing drinking games this session.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's not like all the work is climaxed to this one moment. We're just going to get blitzed.
Question of the day.
Yes.
What is Case Barradoon's favorite sports team?
Is it a real world sports team?
Yeah.
Of like any sport?
Yeah, any sport.
Okay. Case.
Detroit Red Wings.
Why?
That's my answer. So I feel like Case, at least this dark side Case, would enjoy the brutality of hockey, and the Red Wings have had some pretty notable games. Maybe not recently.
Yeah, I was going to say, as an avid Red Wings fan, they are the least physical team.
I'm not going to lie, as soon as he said that, I'm like, is he about to get, like, he's just blowing Zach right now. What's happening? He's just like, completely unrelated. Can I level up?
I'm betting it. No. Historically.
I think it's football.
I think you'd be a football fan.
I mean,
There's no teams in boxing, right? How does sports work?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. What's your reasoning?
They're America's team if, like, you suck. I don't know. That's what I got.
I think he's a fan of basketball, particularly the Miami Heat.
Oh.
That's a good one.
That is really good.
I want to change my answer to the New Orleans Saints, whichever team got fined a bunch of money for headhunting.
Oh, my God. What?
Like, they were putting out bounties in their locker room to target the heads of opponents. Whatever team that was, that's Case's team.
Oh.
I want to say it's not the Saints because I totally want to now say the Saints because I just am Case and love New Orleans. And Saints fans are fucking awesome in the scariest way.
Oh, good.
That's so Case. So I just agree with Zach. That's what I'm going with.
I don't really know that many sports teams, but
I started Googling sports teams with fire. Like, I wrote emblems. I'm like, that's not even what you call it. It's a logo.
Well, then I am going to need to change my answer to a more hockey themed, the Calgary Flames.
See, I couldn't. I was Googling it. He said Miami Heat, and I just quit. Shit.
I was just gonna say the Lions because they're bad. And
the winner of the final question of the day, Justin Chapman, everybody.
Because Case is a bad guy.
That's so good.
I don't know.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Bad guy.
You win.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I submit.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
So last time we played, Syu Zee, Kyle, and Case fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
We got on the ship. Me and Crick, I think.
You just pushed them.
I think that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
You guys are on the ship. Did you start firing yet?
No.
I don't know how many Death Troopers are left.
A lot.
I think they're still all there. I don't think we killed any of them.
Okay, so Crick is up.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay, so do you want me to do like a flyby and you shoot, or do you want to just go guns out at them? Like two, or I'm assuming there's only one person in gun.
I think there's 12.
Yeah.
He's asking how many gunners and shit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
There's
one
gun.
gunner. So I would have to do like a flyby.
Right.
Okay.
Are you starting the ship?
I'm gonna do a flyby. Yeah, that's the plan.
Bye-bye. Cool.
Murk 'em.
Hold on to your ass, Fen. And then I'm gonna make a pilot check, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I'll try.
19 plus 12, which is a 29, I believe.
You did a very good fly.
Did a good fly.
I would like to take a seat in a gunner type weaponry seat. Yeah. And
Well said.
I would like to fire it at the Death Troopers, if that's possible, in the same turn.
So, hand me the core book.
The core.
All right, Justin, roll a d20 and add 6.
Okay.
Do it.
16.
It's 30.
Jesus. So we climbed
It's a
into
d20
ship.
plus 6.
Yeah, but they're going to take half damage.
Oh, because the wall's so big. Okay, so there's the loophole.
So, Shuttle, I need you to... Where'd they go? Roll 5d10 times 2.
Oh, 5d10s? I gotta find those. Is there someone here? Okay. That's a 3. What's another 3? 6. 2. 8. 7. Oh, man. 15.
He said them all out loud, hoping one of us would do it.
You rolled a 7 and an 8 and a 1.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I guess you don't need the times 2 because he's going to take half
I was gonna
damage.
say.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Oh, so
Double it and then divide by 2.
it's just...
So he will take 16 damage.
Get it.
I guess I'll keep it for here. All the Death
You'll hit
Troopers?
4 of them.
Only 4.
Yeah. It's still a lot. It's a third of them.
Pretty good. They're dead, so that's good.
They're not dead.
They got big ouchies, though.
They got big ouchies.
They lost their leg, both their arms.
Don't worry, I have a plan if this doesn't work out.
Really level it out there.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and do surgery on them. How would I go about this?
It takes an hour.
Okay. Stop moving! Sit still! Alright, so with that,
They are collectively going to throw 12 frag grenades at the Omega class shuttle.
They're all just gonna take out their grenades and throw them.
Wow.
which not to be the bearer of bad news is they have been.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Hovering above,
Okay.
we're above it though. We took off.
So-
you did a pilot.
The reflex defense on a Lambda class shuttle, which is what I'm using for the stats for the Omega class shuttle, is a 14. They have a plus 15 to their frag grenade.
Roll that one.
So we're mostly, looking for 1s and 20s.
So they could throw a grenade into your own from any distance.
It's 2. It's one of them.
When you say it like that.
That's a 20.
We're like a big ship. We got health.
For the moment.
Shuttle. We're a
10.
fucking shuttle.
Oh, a
So
ship.
all
Well, you could fit, like,
12, all
one
12 will
person.
hit, and one of them will be a crit.
Also, what a sight. Like, you just watch Fen, like, shoot at, like, 4 of them, and then they all pulled out grenades.
So at this point, Nimi's just looking down the cliff face and sees them like turn and start firing and feels like the battle will turn for just a second. And then all those grenades get set loose and there's just a wall of fire and I am currently waiting to see what in the hell
How
is
much
up.
damage?
Alexa, roll 52d6.
Oh,
Here's dice bag.
whoa, what?
Roll 52d6 and got 189.
I think that's like probably.
189.
Is that the whole ship?
Yeah.
Earth is the planet we live on.
Oh, I know.
It's the third planet from the sun. It is the only planet known to have life on it. The Earth formed
What about
around
Tatooine,
4.5
genius?
billion years ago. It is one of 4 rocky
Alexa,
planets.
stop.
So your ship,
Blows up.
the Omega class shuttle, formerly known as Alexa, crashes into the ground as the 60 hit points of damage? 156 exceeds the 120 that it had.
Oh, Jesus. So as the fire just gives way, that
Wait a
wall
minute.
of fire that they summoned.
Now you're screwed.
That wall of fire erupts, and like as it goes, the ship is just into the ground.
Into the
And dust clouds just.
So there's like little explosions as it's like harder.
Richard, roll me a d20 to see if you hit any mines.
How much damage did they take when their ship just like imploded?
4.
Still
Okay, so I don't know what I was rolling for. Like, you're not gonna explode the ship any more than it's already exploded.
I'm not worried at all.
I feel like those 12 branches dismantled the ship piece by piece.
You take 28 points of damage each.
Oh, that's kind of a lot right now. What the fuck?
Good.
No,
As a medic, I now know what my turn consists of.
I'm looking at 16 health points.
All right, so Mimi is on the cliff.
It's gonna be a short finale.
Watching this. No, I think the tactic now is we go from killing the Death Troopers to beating them that way.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we need to get the fuck out.
So, I think if I moved at full speed, I could get down to where they. I think I was with them and they moved full round action to get down there.
Then also this ship crash and cover part.
Yeah, did it fall farther away?
No, I got closer to you.
Okay.
It just crashes at your feet.
It's just like goes into the cliff face. So I am going to run down the stairs. And I guess the way you describe it, I'm kind of picturing it like the bottom of the stairs is now like where the ship is just rumbling.
Like, so if like Case, Syu Zee, and Kyle were able to make it back up the cliff face, they would not be able to get up the stairs.
Yes. So running down the stairs, as soon as I get to like the ship debris, would I be able to get far enough to get at least some semi-cover from the debris of the ship?
Yes,
to the Death Troopers?
you'd be able to have cover from
in
the
a
ship.
single movement?
Yes.
Then I want to use my action to do a perception check to see if I can spot either of them in the rubble and see how they're doing.
Okay.
Whew.
Did either of you two fall down the condition track?
Yes.
Perception is a 20.
Forgot to write it down.
You find both of them.
How they look.
Not great.
Are either of you guys conscious?
That's if it
Oh yeah, it's you two.
exceeds our damage threshold, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did. Is it like once per like?
Every time it exceeds it, you go down one
Just
step.
one, okay.
Yeah.
I am at 24 health.
I think that one's at 16.
All right, so as I spot you guys, I just Crick, Fen, stay down, stay in cover. I'll come to you. We need to escape and lead these monsters away from here.
I can't really move to begin with.
I'm coming to you. And as this absolute shit show unfolds, we jump down the cliff where Case and Kyle and Syu Zee are plummeting to the ground. How far did we fall? We literally didn't even hit the ground yet.
No, 50 feet. If you are a Force user, make a use the Force check.
Okay.
Oh, Kyle did very well.
Great. 27.
You're good.
35.
So all three of you will land on your feet.
Oh, that's
Jedi or cats.
Pretty much.
Case is gonna land on his feet and just clench his fists, and you see the energy, like the air just kind of waves as like the heat builds off of him. It's like all the way up to his shoulders. So Case is gonna use his second wind, and just kind of standing, he just is basking in his own rage right now, betrayed by Kyle. And honestly opposed by a youngling from his eyes, a Padawan, a knight now, but not from his perspective. And he just clenches his one fist, and you see the flames from convection kind of billowing up to his elbow, to his shoulder, and it's almost like an optical illusion, but where his hand was, the missing hand, you can see like the air kind of waving like it does in heat, and little licks of flames, almost as though the Force is not aware that his hand is missing. And second winding to up himself hit points, which would be and with that, I think this sounds stupid, but he is going to fight defensively, hoping to pull off a parry. So he is going to stand there and just raise his fist and his nub and just say, only one of us walks away from this. And that'll be his turn.
All right, I'm going to just simply lash at Case with my lightsaber. I'm going to rush forward and strike. So that's 30.
Okay, so since he fought defensively, I have unarmed parry. So I have to outroll you.
Okay.
16. He failed.
Oh my god. I was
So
on the edge of my
as you
seat.
swing at him, he goes to put like his hand up and just forgets that his hand is gone. He was so burning with rage that he just numbed the pain with the dark side, and the lightsaber passes right through where his hand would be to deflect the lightsaber.
I can do that as
Alright, damn, just come here.
poor guy. That's going to be 14 then.
He's got so you feel an enormous amount of resistance as your lightsaber cuts through.
Oh, as it goes through,
You've
like,
cut through steel before, but as you're cutting through him, it's just you've never felt it.
something is dense.
It's all his pectoral muscles.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'm just going to simply add, the light always prevails.
So Kyle is standing and he has his purple lightsaber in his left hand, and he is going to bring both his hands up over his head and come down with an over slash at Case.
Cumulative negative 2d attackers for each time, so I get a negative 2 this time.
That's better than the Jedi version. They get a cumulative -5.
If I successfully do it, I can hit you.
So then it'll be this roll plus 12. 14 plus 12, 26.
You got me!
3d8 plus 6.
I turn to parry the blow,
38
but
plus 4.
Susie's lightsaber still burning through my chest.
12 damage. And then he will spend 2 swifts to start going back up the condition track.
And now we are in the rubble. Rick, how you doing?
Rubble.
I'm not doing great.
Do you want to talk about it?
No,
Flashbacks to the speeder bike.
Crick is gonna crawl out of the rubble.
I thought you said he was going to cry.
Oh, he's crying
Can
already.
two just sit here and cry?
Okay, so you crawl out of the rubble. Are you crawling into the minefield or to the staircase?
To the staircases where the death troopers are, right?
No, they're in the minefield.
You're backed up against where the forges are, right?
Yeah.
Alright, gauntlet.
Yeah. I'm going towards the stairs.
Okay.
While I'm doing so, I'm gonna use my second. 68 divided by 4.
17.
17.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the
Sounds
opposite
like
of a second.
Justin after he lost a birth.
Yeah, that's the opposite of a second. You just lost a quarter of your health.
So you're crawling out of the rubble. You've used a swift action to go up. To take your second wind, you've still got an action.
Can I dash just towards, like, the...
Yeah, you can crawl further.
Yeah.
So you're like over to where I am now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to get in there so I at least have some cover.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The cast here at Nightfall Media is proud to present our Patreon, a place to create new experiences while exploring our past journeys.
With content like the Raincor's Pit, an after show where the cast breaks down the most recent episode, and an inside look to the cast outside of the show.
See the casts you love put on a show in other TTRPG systems. Listen to them as they play as scoundrel pirates in Pirateborg, or listen to them as classic adventurers in D&D 5e.
Furthermore, the cast has loads of ideas for your own TTRPGs at home. Try out one of Rob Hunter's fully written out characters, or visit Payton Castle's Vault of Magic Items.
A handful of shows for your viewing pleasure, and take-home goodies for your own TTRPG adventures. All of this for just $3.
Still hungry for more content? Join our Discord server where you can interact with other fans of the show, get notifications of when the cast streams, and updates on Nightfall Media directly from the cast. Hope to see you there.
I think, yeah, I'm kind of like at the bottom of the stairs, like behind the ship, like debris of it.
Well, with my singed fur burning still a little bit, I pat it off. And I take a second wind. How much does that give me back again?
A quarter of your total hit points.
Quarter? Okay, I'll write that down later.
I'll ask again when it's relevant.
Can I
But-
retcon that Crick is like speaking like SpongeBob when he needs water?
Yes. Yes.
And I'm gonna unbuckle my seatbelt because safety first.
My man.
And I'm gonna make my way towards the minefield.
Yeah. Oh,
But I want to take some cover.
that's what mine. Oh, some of the mines blew up. There might be divots. There's gotta be divots there, man. Mines blew up.
Divots.
Yeah, man.
Well, I want to still be in the ship, but I don't want to like get off the ship quite yet. I just want to
So
take
you want to crawl through the minefield while the minefield's in the ship? I don't know how you could be more clear. No, that's ridiculous. That's what I'm pointing out.
You're in the ship.
Okay.
You're crawling
left of it.
through the ship and staying in the ship.
Yeah, I want to see a clear view of the troopers.
Okay. Well,
Where
here's
they're-
you can pick total cover or you can pick a clear view.
Have you ever seen an egg after it broke? That's the ship.
Yeah.
That's the ship. So like you can be in the ship and look out of the ship relatively easily. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well,
Like up is an option. You can just look
I
out.
want to see what's happening.
Fair enough.
You can see 8 perfectly normal death troopers walking towards you and 4 injured death troopers walking towards you.
I think I only used move action, so I could probably take a shot at one of them, right?
Take your shot.
19.
I thought it was.
You hit.
I saw it.
Which one are you shooting at?
The first one that I see.
Okay.
Don't fire until you see the whites of their ass.
Oh shit.
They're literally like just arresting me. He's like, don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes. How has that not been in a comedy movie? It's a good bit.
So I got a 16.
You'll deal 16 damage to... So, I'm going to roll a d12 to determine which death trooper you saw first.
Okay.
And you are going to hit one of the ones that was already damaged.
Get him.
So you take a shot. Where does it hit him?
Right in his eyeball, like his face mask, where it goes.
And now you see the whites of his eye.
Ah, so we can let loose.
Finally shoot!
Cracks it open. Yeah, okay.
Okay, anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
Excellent.
All right, so then Nimi, I'm trying to recall. I believe I medpacked myself and Syu Zee. I think you got long-term care, right? I don't think I used a medpack.
I think it was at full. I was at full at the
From
start
the
of
long
this
term,
combat.
right? Because
Yeah.
we rested. Okay. Then as you're there, I am going to just like, as you kind of crawling to me, I am just suddenly going to start like prodding and running my fingers out, looking for wounds and checking you. You've got some minor abrasions. Serious plasma burner. Must be treated. I start like ripping out bandages that I pull out of my med pack and slapping them on. And like it hurts at first, but then there's like a cool sensation. And we are going to roll a treat injury. Roll the 20. I don't know if that affects how much I heal.
We're going to say it does.
Is it
You're no longer a filet of fish.
+1 for every point by which you exceed the check?
You're fine calamari
I
now.
needed a 15. I already had a +17, so I just healed you for 22 plus 2, 24.
Sick.
That's pretty juicy. I got a little staple gun that puts a couple sutures in you, and
65.
I think you'll be all right, my friend.
Thank you.
But we need to get out of here. Where is Fen? Is Fen still in the? He's still. Fen, come on!
Fen is doing a Fen thing.
So who's up now? The death troopers?
Death troopers.
Just so nice.
All 12.
I don't think it's. No. I'm gonna use my destiny point.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a destiny point.
Before they get to shoot me,
Acting out of turn.
Yep.
I would like
To shoot another one.
to take all 3 of my grenades, if that's possible, and I want to throw them all at the death troopers.
Justin, tell me a story.
A story.
What kind of story?
I want you to describe this scene.
Do you have to push a button to make these detonators
No.
go? No.
A thermal detonator, you do. A grenade, you do not.
Okay. So you just toss them.
Yep.
So
Like a pactured, I'm guessing.
It's like when you grip it, you're basically telling it not to go off, and as soon as you let go, it springs forward, and then it has like a 5-second timer.
So I'm gonna grab all 3, 2 in one hand, 1 in the other, and I'm gonna step out into the minefield. Perfect view of all the death troopers. And I'm gonna toss the first 2. I'm gonna wind back, throw it, and it's gonna land right near their feet and explode. And then, with my last one, I'm gonna take it, look at it, wind back, throw it, and it's gonna hit one of the death troopers right in the chest and just blow the fuck up.
I was so scared. You were like, I look at the last one, and then I start running. Yeah, I was like, no!
Roll your damage.
How much damage is that? It's like
Each grenade is 4d6.
4d6.
Alexa, roll 12d6.
47.
Of course.
And that crits because it's a destiny point, right?
No.
No.
You can either act out of turn or guarantee a crit.
3 of the death troopers will fall.
Okay.
The other 8 are all very hurt.
Good.
9. Fen acted out of turn. Who's up?
I think it's the death troopers.
The death troopers we're about to go.
So they will not even look at their fallen comrades. They will just all 8 in unison raise their guns. And they're all going to take a shot at Fen.
24.
I said 8 again and I meant 9.
Looks like he's gonna
I
be...
heard 7, so let's go with 8.
Plus 17.
Minus 1, 23.
So they got to beat a 6.
Oh.
Statistically too well.
So 1, 2 hits, 3 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits, a nat 1, 6 hits, 7 hits.
One explodes their gun?
Yeah.
Oh, how many of them didn't have a fucking gun, though? Because a couple of them crit failed last session.
For ease of use, they were the ones that died.
Fuck Fen.
I'm really sorry, Fen.
Dude, how many force points do you have?
Alexa.
I have a lot of force points.
Okay, good. You're
I
gonna
was like,
need
I
them.
think you have more force points than attacker, so I think you can survive this.
You can only use that once a turn.
Oh my god.
Look that up while I do math. You are going to take 120 damage.
Well, I don't have that much hit points. So,
Are
okay.
done.
Can I live with a force point?
You can live with a force point.
Okay, I'll choose to live.
I'll choose to live.
Bold choice.
That's good.
And I guess that's...
Proud of you. I don't know that I would make the same call.
On that note, we do travel back down the cliff. Case is just getting nicked. Just cut piece by piece. He goes to block Susie's lightsaber and his hand's not there, misjudging it as he turns. Kyle's lightsaber catches him in the chest. And so with that, pain only makes me stronger. Something you should have learned. And he is going to use convection and strike at Kyle. So 7 puts me to 27. So 3 of the extra convection dice, just shy of the max. And attacking Kyle. Ooh, 21.
Okay, so he's going to make a use the force check to try and block it.
Wait, do I even hit with a 21?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think I missed.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah, over your
My
head.
bad. He ducks.
For yours.
26, 24, because I'm 2 steps down. Does Case call to the death troopers?
Yeah. So as the punch just whiffs over his head, he's literally gonna just like turn to both of you and go, well, at least I'm not alone. Death troopers to me!
And now I'm going to swing at Case, targeting his other hand.
Case? Oh, you dick.
And I'm also gonna say, what do you mean? We have each other. Oh, not that well together. That's gonna be 17.
No. Because he has improved defenses, putting him up to a 31.
How nice.
Uh-oh.
It's obnoxious.
Oh, I was waiting for the block animation.
Oh no, you just didn't hit him. He didn't. He's literally just standing there and just like steps out of the way. Yeah. With that, not at 17. No, you don't get a cool descriptor.
Damn it.
No, just
Kyle will spend 1 swift to go up the condition track.
yeah.
And then he will reach out with his right hand and cast Force Lightning. 18 plus 16, 34. So you're going to take 8d6 points of force damage, and you move 1 step down the condition track.
That is brutal.
And he will spend a force point to move you a 2nd step. 32 points of force damage. And you are 2 steps down.
3 if it's my fortitude, right?
Yep.
So
he just moved you 3 steps down in 1 turn.
holy crap.
Back up top.
So what do we hear? We're over here. He's healing me. What am I hearing? Do I just hear 3 explosions go off and then?
Yeah.
And then a second later, you probably hear death troopers to me.
And you hear, oh!
Fuck. I have grenades that we could use, but fuck. So Nimi, just hunker down and wait it out is our best option at the moment because there's nowhere to run other than
Literally
off of the mountainside.
The mountainside, no. Am I completely unconscious?
Kirk's gonna go into the forge and set up like right at the doorway, like just leaning out, trying to get a shot on something. Are they too far away to get a shot on them from
You'd
here?
be able to get a shot, but it would be at a -1.
Oh shit, we gotta get Fen.
Oh,
That's what we have.
Everybody forgot about Fenton.
I didn't.
In the 3 seconds since he's become unconscious.
most of the times when he vanishes, he's just coming back with something crazy.
Just an AT-AT walks into the battlefield.
A death trooper turns the corner. I'm like, Fen, is that you?
this is what we're doing.
Being knocked out part of the condition track.
Yes, you're at the bottom.
I can use something to wake up then, I think. Indomitable. Once per day, as a swift action, you can move +5 steps on the condition track.
So
This does not remove any persistent conditions that may be affected.
unconscious is a persistent condition.
Okay.
You also don't have actions when you're unconscious.
Oh, so I can't use the swift. Never mind.
I was about to say, I'm like, once again, Justin pulls some crazy shit out of nowhere. Like, I'm just gonna get up. Oh, okay.
I was trying.
So we need to locate him, and I need cover fire to get to him.
Yeah.
I'm either. I did us too, and now you. So he's the last one I can med pack, and I have 1 more med pack.
And it doesn't have your name on it.
Oh,
I'm doing a callback.
How many are left?
9.
9.
there's still so
8.
many.
I kept saying 8. It's 9.
Some are hurt.
Some are hurt. Some have around 80 HP.
If I were to shoot a blaster cannon bolt at them, how many could I hit?
2.
2.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Okay, I think Crick is gonna go back up to the rubble and try and see, because it's been like a full turn. We haven't seen Justin or Fen. So Nimi, I don't think Fen's doing the best right now. I think we need to go up there and try and get him.
I'm going to need cover fire. I can't withstand those troopers.
I can provide that. Do you think you'll be able to get him out of there?
I think I can try.
All right. Ready whenever you are. And he's going to start running back to the rubble. Did I dash away from the rubble?
No, he dashed.
I dashed.
Oh, okay. Then fire from where you are.
Can I see them from where?
They would have a little bit of cover.
What are the things I could do with the destiny point?
You can automatically score a critical hit.
I think I'm going to try and do that, yeah. I'm going to shoot them. Could I get more with the auto fire on the fucking, I can't remember what it's called, the blaster rifle?
No, you would still only be able to hit 2.
Still only be able to
Yeah,
hit
because I
2.
think the auto fire is a 4x4 square.
Well, I'm going to go with the 3d12s. Crick's going to, get down on one knee and try and aim as accurately as he possibly can, not knowing whether Fen is alive or not, but he knows he needs to provide some cover for Nimi. So he's going to get down and fire and try to get at least 2 of them.
Are you using your destiny point to automatically crit?
Yes. Double the dice or double the
damage, double the number at the end.
4 plus my dex?
No, the dex doesn't go to damage, it's just attack.
Okay. 21 times 2 is 42. So 42 damage to 2 of the troopers.
Okay, so they are all bloodied and they will all go an additional step down the condition track.
Acting out a turn actually changed you in initiative order, so you're next now. Is there death saving throws or anything? Is he just out?
There's no death saving throws. He's
Okay.
unconscious until something happens.
So what do you do in your turn, Fen?
Oh, I need you to give me a memory that flashes before your eyes.
Yes.
I'm back home, both of we, and I'm cooking breakfast for my family. And I'm just
Was the house empty when we got there?
Yeah.
flipping some pancakes, and then it cuts out.
They are all going to, in unison, turn their heads towards the cliff.
Thank God.
And they're going to all walk towards the cliff. And they're going to look down. And they're all going to shoot. So 7 rolls are plus 16. 2 rolls are plus 15. Let's do the 16s first. 24. That one will hit. I have to do this better. So the one that misses is going to go at Syu Zee. The one that hits is going to go at Kyle. This one's going to go at Syu Zee. That's going to miss. That one's going to go at Kyle. That one will hit, and he's going to try and do a thing once I go through all of this.
Oh, I can't wait to see him try.
That one's going to hit Syu Zee. That one's going to miss Kyle. That one's going to miss Syu Zee. That one's going to nat 20 Kyle. Last one at Syu Zee will miss.
Casey's just standing there with his arms spread.
do you have
raining
deflect?
down blasters?
Yes, I would like to
Make
deflect.
your use the force check.
Okay. Woohoo! I finally get to do it.
It's only been like 24 episodes in the making.
All right.
Your use the force must beat their attack roll.
What's 12 plus 7?
19.
Thank you.
That
That's
will
what I
not
got.
succeed. So neither you or Kyle will succeed.
How much damage does Kyle take?
Syu Zee is going to take 22. Kyle's going to take 17 on the first one and 24 on the second one. So as the
Everyone down there is on fumes.
So these shots begin to rain down, and they catch Syu Zee off guard. Syu Zee turns to try and deflect and just barely misses, and it's going to hit him. Kyle, basically the same thing is going to happen. He's going to try and deflect, misses, and then as that lightsaber's out of the way after his miss, this next one is going to come and it's going to hit him in his chest and plant him prone.
Casey's, again, he's just standing there with his arms out. It's just raining blasters around him.
Yep. And the rain begins to pick up. That steam flowing from his arm.
The arms, they're both fiery, okay?
We're standing in scorched motherfucking earth right now. Yes. All right, but that is technically still, now that the up and down parts of the battle are muddy.
Right.
But we're Death Troopers, we're after Fen, which goes around to me then. Mimi. So, with their attention drawn away, Mimi is going to do whatever he can to get through the rubble to get to Fen. Is there a course where I can move normally? Do I need to do any climbs?
You would need to do 2 move actions.
That's okay.
Didn't he crawl out of the rubble and was standing in front of
Yeah, he's on the other side of the road.
Oh,
That's
I
the
see.
problem. So I kind of like
those 2 went to the stairs, and
crawled through.
Fen went to the minefield.
I go into the rubble and I kind of follow where Fen was going. And Fen, where? And I like pull my head like as I'm kind of climbing over a big old jagged chunk of the ship's hull. I see Fen just laying there bleeding out. Fen! And then I'm gonna use a dash action to finish climbing over that chunk of hull and get over to him. I won't be able to treat you this turn, but I can stay close to you and keep them from executing you at the very least.
Anything you want to do with your swift?
With my swift,
Are you down the condition?
I am not. I fight like a coward, and I am.
Like a noble.
I assume I can't do it preemptively.
No.
Okay.
You
Yeah, no,
cannot-
it's okay.
You cannot spend one until
No, I
the-
assumed as much. I just figured I would try. So no, I'm actually gonna stay there and like just try to like checking your vitals and seeing what I have to do to treat injury next turn with my last med pick. I actually pull out a med pick and I stop. And there's a piece of blank tape on it where everyone else in the group I had written their name for when this day came to make sure I keep them alive. And I swore an oath to never write Fen's name on one because he kept trying to kill me. But in that moment of pause, I'll have to wait till my next turn to treat you.
While you're waiting for your action, you're like writing Fen on the
Yeah.
That's my swift.
That's just Swift. It's right, Fen.
Fen, I swear I would. You're one of us, whether I like it or not.
Rather than his name, you write that furry asshole. Like,
Fido. Whatever his name is.
Fido. Max.
All right, and that brings us back down to Case.
oh boy.
All right, so
It'll be a leather purse.
shit is going down here. All right, so I don't really need to move. So I know I'm going to use my swift to start going up the condition track. I set my move. I'm going to down to a swift to go up the condition track, but I don't want to use my third one. I think just yet. Question is, do I fight? I don't think I. It's so tough because I don't know. It's like 1 or 2 rounds that I have left if this doesn't turn. So I think I have to play. Do I go defensive or aggressive? No. Okay. So as all this is going down, Kyle gets thrown to the ground. Is Syu Zee still standing?
Yes.
All right. So I turn to Syu Zee. Case's eyes just wreathed in flame. Like the Sith eye is now matching the burning convection up to his elbows. You think you could stand against the Sith? I am an Inquisitor. Strike me down and Vader will find you. That ship, I don't care how destroyed it is. He will drag it here and bring ruin to your new order. Or, his eyes turn to Kyle. You could come with me. The Jedi must die, but you do not need to be one of them. I need an Inquisitor. He's not cutting it any longer. He hungers for more, and he can't take it from me. Can you join the Inquisitors? Join me. And that is going to be his version of Adept Negotiator. So I have to use the Force.
Against my will, right?
Against your will defense. I have to use the Force of 20, but I am down to a -5 on the condition track. So I think this is just over a coin flip odds for you. If I'm mistaken, it's a fucking coin flip. A little bit better, actually. Holy shit, he rolled it. That can't be. It's a 10, okay. That's a 25, though. He got you.
Yep.
But that's only 2 steps, so you're not even as bad as he is. But hopefully that takes the edge off you getting him. Does the down the condition track affect your defenses as well?
Mm-hmm. Defenses, attacks, skills.
Okay. So I didn't close the gap, but I nudged it in the right direction. You just feel anger and hatred billowing past your mental defenses.
Who's next?
He is. How doth thou respond?
Actually, before it can be my turn, can I use my Gem So Force Point to react attack?
So that wasn't an attack.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Alright, then yeah, I am just... So, the way things are playing out in my head was, the Death Troopers pulled up on the cliffside and they all started raining shots down. I turned and I tried to deflect with one hand, but I failed. And then my attention was drawn over to Case, and so my head is cocked over as I look at him, and he just talks down my willpower. And as my head sort of falters, I look down and I see Kyle laying there. His blade, I'm hopefully still ignited, laying there on the ground.
It is not. It is deignited.
Okay. Well, I look over and I see Kyle laying there on the ground. And I think about my friends that are sitting up on top of the cliffside. And I think about everything that we've gone through, the journey that lies beyond. And the dark side seems tempting. Throughout the campaign, the dark side has tempted Syu Zee a little bit there and time again. But in this moment, looking down at the fallen Kyle, my heart is overwhelmed with force and once again my Nato's voice, but it seems to be coming directly from the Baron du Sage itself, my counselor, my guide, right? And so as this turn begins, I have my lightsaber up in my left hand as I'm staring up, or was staring up at the cliff, but my head's turned to Case, as Case was just breaking my willpower. And in this moment where I should feel broken, I should be taken apart, rather, there's only one thing on my mind: no one left behind. And rather, I turn and I rush over to Kyle, just completely ignoring the state of the battle, and I start checking him for wounds. Kyle, are you okay? Are you wounded?
I'm okay.
I'm glad to hear that you're still with me. The fight's not over, but Jedis don't leave Jedis behind. That's something I've come to learn.
And Kyle will open his eyes for a second, and you see, those red, yellow, those dark side eyes, and they change, and they become green. Not like they have been in years. And he is going to slide over his lightsaber to you.
And as I take it, I say to him, I go, brothers, till the end. And I stand up and I turn back to Case.
So, Case watches as you run to your fallen ally. What? Now you choose to stop leaving your allies behind. Now, of all times. Fine. This is it then. End it.
As my pace begins to pick up, one foot falling after another, I ignite the other lightsaber, and I look at Case and I go, and as I'm saying this, as I'm rushing him, I go, Case, all I can say is that I'm sorry. Some lessons are hard learned, and I'm gonna flourish spin both lightsabers and bring them down on top of the shoulder blades.
Roll your crit damage
All right.
Oh, fucking destiny points.
for 2 lightsabers. So basically roll lightsaber damage, then quadruple it.
Wait, what?
2 lightsabers.
Oh, shit, fuck.
Oh, yeah. Can I get 2 more D8s?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter that he has 2 because he's crit.
D8s.
48 damage to the shoulder blades.
So you bring down both lightsabers, are you literally bringing them down like on both shoulders?
Yeah.
And you feel that resistance. It's almost like the heat coming off of his body is like an energy shield. He has himself enveloped in the Force. And they slowly just start to melt. The armor just dripping into white hot magma that pools around his feet. And he drops to the knees under the force of your lightsabers. And he looks up at you and you see that light dimming in his eyes. Not the way that Kyle's came around, but just replaced by a blackness. And he opens his mouth as if he's struggling to get a word out. And his eyes, in a horrible agony, instead for a second glimmer to almost admiration. And all you hear is... Impressive. As his body drops to the ground at your feet.
Once I do that, I'm going to turn around and look up at the Death Troopers still clutching both lightsabers. Has not given up the fight yet.
Oh, Jesus.
They're gonna drop their rifles.
I mean, if you think about it, Kyle's the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Like, they probably answer to him now.
Kyle just starts murdering all of them.
And at the sight of them dropping their blasters, I'm going to de-ignite the sabers and then rush back to Kyle.
He is starting to get to his knees.
I, of course, give him his lightsaber back.
He will take it.
And I go, "It's over, Kyle. He's been cut down."
Thank you. What now?
What now? Well, I think a new order is to be built, and I'm going to need lots of hands if you're willing.
While I appreciate that sentiment, I don't think any order is right for me. I think I must go on my own.
Well, I understand, but I feel like before you leave, you might need a warm bed and a hot meal, and I let out like a little pained laugh.
Sorry, I'm still waiting for Fen to start firing the Dark Troopers.
Yeah. And all of a sudden...
Like, part of me is about to treat his injuries, and I'm just like, maybe get some rest, my friend. And
Yes.
just pat him on the chest, and I start scrubbing off the name Fen that I had half written in the last turn.
Kyle and I are like having a moment. All of a sudden, one of the Dark Troopers just gets kicked off the side and Fen's right behind
No,
him.
I'm legit. That's canon. I am not waking up Fen. He's stable. I'm just wiping the name off that med pack, and he'll wake up after the fight. Because sorry, dude, you'd start shooting. Am I wrong? He's not going to say I'm wrong.
If he's gonna wake up and wanna.
So I'm going to say you guys head back to the temple, and maybe it's 2 days later.
Okay. Well, Kyle, I would say that this temporary alliance, in my eyes, has turned into a long one. I would call you my friend.
You have proven to be a formidable Jedi, and I wish you the best of luck rebuilding this order, and I hope it goes better than the last one. May the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you, Kyle. And then I turn to my 3 companions. Well, gentlemen, I believe we have a lot of work to do, but I think we have the solid ground to start building a new order, to start putting the Empire back in their place.
I can start the building, at the very least.
I'm sure I could get the medical bay up and running. We will need to be filling this place with recruits, I suppose.
Yes, and as recruits go, they're gonna need medicine.
So, Syu Zee, the job's not finished yet.
Oh, it's never over.
Perfect. Let's get started.
This is gonna get cut. Unless we sing
You
that.
got to include
Parody law.
Dave
Can't cut
Grohl
it.
and Bing Bong.
They're going to be in the epilogue.
Oh yeah.
The epic log.
The epilogue.
Epic log.
You have finished chapter 26 of Star Wars Nightfall, the conclusion of the Book of Syu Zee. Nightfall as Peyton Castle as Syu Zee, Richard Capisil as Crick, Justin Chapman as Fen, Rob Hunter as Dr. Nemefitz, BFM as Nellos Cath, and myself, Zach Som, as the Galaxy Master. We'll be taking a few weeks off before we return with Season 2.
.4d6. So we can do Alexa roll 12d6.
What's 46 times 3?
A lot.
Alexa, roll 12d6.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, roll 12d6.
You leaned into the
Okay,
mic like she
here's
hears
dice
better.
bag.
It worked.
It did.
Roll 12d6 and got 5, 3, 5, 6.
I didn't need
5,
that.
2, 6, 6, 2.
Okay,
4,
I was doing
2
well. I
and 1
lost
for a
it.
total of 47.
Oh, of course.
And as I begin to rush, as I drop, my body forward, as my legs pick up one after another, and I begin to just plow my body straight forward. Plow my body.
Yeah. Plow your body. Plow my body. Plow my body.
There goes that.
To the beginning again?
And I ruined it. So
That's okay. That's the outtake.
Let's end this.
When I'm in need of clean energy and laser focus, I take a moment to meditate, reaching out to ghost energy.
Have no fear. I'm here to provide you the focus and energy you seek. Take this can of Strabango Margarita Ghost Energy and fulfill your destiny.
My goodness! This divine liquid is clear, and its flavor is superb. Is it truly vegan and gluten-free?
Indeed, young one.
Is it true that it has 0 sugar?
Not a sugar to find.
It also lists a multitude of nutritious vitamins. That can't be possible.
But it is. Ghost energy is transparent in their labeling, making it clear to the people what they are drinking.
Then I shall meditate more often, for I shall see myself wanting more.
It is much easier than that, child. You can find it in stores near you, and find a link in the show notes of Nightfall episodes for a 20% discount on Ghost Energy products.